But gotta get down here. All right. Perfect. All right, guys. I'm going to keep on rolling. Just give me 1 sec, guys. So this is obviously the Survey site where Chris had taken everybody after he committed the most horrible crime. If you are of the same mind as me and dislike Chris Watts and everything that he's done to his family, hit that like button, folks. Let's show support towards Shanann, Bella, and Cece, who did not deserve to leave this world the way that they did. And I'm sure that she would appreciate the support. Just want to minimize this here. Yeah, let's show support for Shanann, Bella, and Cece, who had to lose their life the way that they did. It's absolutely despicable that this man could not get a divorce and take the door if he wanted to leave for another woman, that he had to annihilate his entire family. I don't think anybody will ever understand the mentality of that. So if you are of the same like-minded person as me, and you do not like what Chris did, hit that like button and show the support towards Shanann. It's so sad, to be honest. You know, it looks like she would have had a very successful life, and those girls, who knows what they could have turned out to be one day. We will never know. Now, right? All right, so that was the Survey 319 site photos. Thank you, Sabrina, for your support, and Gigi and Pam. You thought it looked blurry because of the rain? No, it was certainly blurry because of the issues that I have with the online world. All right, that one was super short. And as you can see, it's still happening. It's a good thing that most of this information, though, isn't stuff that we need to read, or isn't stuff that we need to be able to see clearly. The videos come out fairly clearly of all the info. Yeah, I totally agree, Gigi. It's crazy how he could dispose of the woman that he supposedly loved and married in this type of environment, turn around and see one of these, yellow flowers and think of Nicole and send her a picture. Like, truly, truly disgusting, to be honest. Mm, sorry, guys. 17, 20. Mina, it's all wet outside. We're not going out there right now. No, I am talking, and if you can't hear me, please let me know, and I will certainly shut down this one as well. Haters are real, haters are strong. This is like one heck of a bad picture. Okay, so we're gonna close these. You can hear me, Noah? Okay. It might just be a technical issue on her end. I don't know. Okay, Coonrod. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to take a quick washroom break, folks. I'll be right back. Oh, I know this is off topic, kind of, but the petition lady and Archer sound like MK. Yeah, no, I know. And he's convinced you guys that, it isn't who, it is, and that he knows who this person is and blah, 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 blah. I don't know, you guys. I don't necessarily think the same thing. I think that it was Nicole. I think she is going around online. I think she's, you know, manipulating and trying to figure out who is saying what and where and all this jazz. And, you know, he may be being fooled by her is kind of what I think. I find it a little bit questionable that he supposedly has these pictures from a Quora application when I and very many other people did the Quora application and none of us came across any of those photos. So I don't understand. They wouldn't be releasing different information to him than what they released to the other people who filled out a Quora application to get the info. I think he is being fooled by this person, and I believe the person is Nicole Kessinger. I believe she's playing with this whole situation, and she's finding it, you know, whatever, amusing, I guess, in a sense, to carry on her 15 seconds of shame. Oops, I mean fame, right? No, like what a load of crap. So, you know, I find it very hard to believe that he supposedly got those pictures from Weld County when we all got the Weld County files as well. And you guys have been looking through them here, opening them from beginning to end with me here. You know, so it's not really like none of you. We're not going to come across these pictures. I'm telling you for 100% fact. So, I mean, we're opening these files so that you guys can see everything for yourselves as if you had ordered these files from Weld County yourself. We are downloading them and opening them together. So we're not going to be coming across those kind of photos. And where else could they have come from, right? Obviously, Nicole. Obviously, somebody very close or something to her. It doesn't add up, Nola. I completely agree. And I don't know, you guys. I kind of pride myself on having the honesty factor in my channel. I really don't fool anybody or make up stories. I don't think that he necessarily planned to necessarily make up stories. I think there were some shadow situations. And great eye, great accent. Seems to be like a really cool person, right? But I don't know, to fib to your audience about, you know, getting wow and shock factors from them, I don't know if that's going to be long-lived success. So I would much rather take the road harder traveled and have, you know, less success and it builds slowly and be honest all along the way, you know, than to even have you guys guessing about anything. Like, why would you guys want to be guessing, right? I mean, it's great to have interactive discussions and debates about things and hear other people's perspectives about things. But, you know, to say that you got something from Weld County is a completely false representative, and it makes it look like Weld County is distributing different information to one Quora application versus another, which lawfully would never happen. So I just don't understand why he or anybody would want to take the stance of, you know, they got this information from Weld County Quora application. That's completely untruthful. So yes, perhaps he did make that application and got the same files, but those particular pictures of Nicole and Chris and, you know, the sand dunes and them, you know, all of those other pictures that we had never seen before, mark my words, those had definitely probably come from Nicole Kessinger herself, but under some other alias name. And she is completely fooling, you know, Mr. AD. That's kind of how I seeing it. Organized, beautiful, wonderful. You're something else. Something that's. Thank you, Gigi. That's a really sweet compliment. Yeah, I don't want to make you guys guess. You guys are opening these files and you're seeing everything that we ordered to see. Like we ordered through the Quora application and got access to these files, and there is nothing of the sorts in this entire package that we're going to go through and open that's going to show us what he has. And there's no other person that those pictures could have come from. So you know, yeah, like y'all are free to think and believe whatever you want. I'm not calling it down. I'm calling it out. I'm saying like it's not very nice to be dishonest, but like that's the way of life for Nicole Kessinger. So I mean, I'm not shocked about that. It sucks that AD wasn't able to actually thoroughly verify where he's getting this info in order to tell his audience, that he authenticated it somehow to show your Quora application and make it look like, you got your emailed link and all of that. We all did that. And nobody's getting different information via that way. Yeah, that's just not legal. They don't do that. So I don't know. You guys can certainly make up your own mind, but I certainly wanted to clear that because there's no way that came from Weld County and Quora application. It definitely came from somebody closer on the inside of this, and I believe that person is Nicole Kessinger. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, but I think that Justice J for Justice, or whatever the thing is called, the channel's called, I believe that is just taking he or she or whatever, I think it's a she, just took that information from AD. He specifically said, please don't copy this, blah, blah, blah. He put copyrights on it and stuff like that. Again, that's not how that works. If it's public information, we'd all have it. And so I believe that J is for Justice channel has just taken that information from his channel and used it on their own and done some editing and stuff like that. The exact same thing that kind of happened to me with the Vivint, video cam footage of Shanann coming home. So it's just certainly worth you guys knowing the full truth and nothing but the truth. I pride myself on having that for you guys, and I just don't want to ever fib you guys. And I know that a lot of you go on to other channels to see what other information is out there. And, there has been details that weren't true that were put out. There was pieces to the story that didn't actually happen that were being told in order to get the wow and shock factor of, oh my gosh. But I mean, this case has enough of that naturally. I honestly didn't feel like it was worth doing anything like that to you guys. So that's my take on that, I do not know why or how, but I honestly feel like, and I told you guys this a long time ago, Nicole has been jumping around and, talking with different creators, but under a different name. Me particularly, I had literally talked to her on the phone, literally mailed her some of my QR codes. Her address is in North Dakota, where she stated to officers that she had a safe haven home she could go to that nobody necessarily knew about. I believe that this person is Nicole Kessinger. And now I believe that she's gone over to AD as somebody else, stating that she's gotten photos from somewhere that's just a load of crap. And she's released it to him to give him kind of the permission to share it, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you are in the world, though. If, AD put up those pics, anybody could necessarily go and record it again with another device and try putting it up on their own channels and have a new metadata to it and a new IP address to it and all that jazz. So, all right. Ouch, Frankie. Delete. Home warrant. So I don't know. Maybe this one's not going to work. But like I said, you guys, people are messing with my stuff all the time. And I guarantee you it's because we're talking about all this stuff too. That people just don't want people to be talking about this anymore. But I don't think the world's ever going to forget about what Nicole Kessinger possibly got away with. I don't think the world's just going to be able to be like, oh, well, I don't know. Like, we don't have a choice because legally it looks like they've halted all investigation. There's nothing else going on, blah, blah, blah. But it's unfortunate. It's super unfortunate that we may never know the full truth, you know? Kind of sucks. Are you being discussed? I don't think so. No, but we are talking about Nicole Kessinger. And we're talking about the fact that she's running around online talking to everybody else, giving out pictures about that were never ever given out, you know, that were never ever anything that was ever information from Weld County at all. So a little bit concerning that there's so much, you know, going on. So if Pam is saying that this is the Emma J that was the one that had the photos, then I would love to know from Emma J where she got these photos from. That would be fantastic if we were able to authenticate this information somehow. Why do I get the feeling, though, we're not going to be able to do that? So I didn't realize that Emma J, you're actually the Emma that Pam was talking about. So please do share how and who may have contacted you and what was said in order to be giving you those types of photos that supposedly came from Cora. No, but they did not. See, I have the emailed link from Cora application as well. And I have all the files. Then we've been opening them these last few weeks together so that the entire world can see, whoever's interested, can see exactly what Weld County released. And as you can see at the bottom of my screen, it's all Weld County. You know, it's not like I'm not getting this stuff from any private person. It's the public information. So if you got the photos from the Cora application, you would have got the same ones that I got and that everybody else got. The Cora application is a legal document, and it requests the release of all of the information that was made public in the Chris Watts case. So if nobody else has ever received those photos before, and suddenly someone's coming out with an application saying that they got that information from Weld County, you are in essence saying that Weld County has withheld public information against all of us but they didn't with for you. So I'm a little bit confused because I do know the law a little bit, and I am aware that there's something wrong with this story here. So I would love to know more of the process and who you got the info from, because there's no way that it actually came from Cora, from Weld County. Everybody got the same files, and it's illegal for them to withhold the public information. So there's no way there would be different files under your Cora application versus mine versus Armchair Detective versus anybody else in the world who ordered those public files. So I don't know. I need a bit more explanation to believe this.
Supervisor Wise in Saratoga Health. We haven't updated the call at Saratoga Trail. I just need to know what the point of contact is or the supervisor. We have a update in the call. And then there's a couple of updates reference certain media outlets, but the last one is the one that probably needs to be taken care of first. Colorado, 442, Sam, Motion. Can I repeat the location one more time, please? Prairie Ridge, Parking. Anything wrong? That's probably best. It's probably best. Party. I'll reach up here in a second. Thank you, David. Something like that. I'm just advising my medical head at 204 Xanthi Street, 204 Xanthi Street, 430.
Stop right there. Do not pull into the driveway. Okay, I need you to park over there. We will have the dog brought out to you. 975-989. Folks are here to pick up the dog.
Okay. Let's try to catch her first. Just keep her outside.
Copy. So it's going to be a few minutes. They're trying to catch that dog. So probably not. I mean, no, it's not going to happen. I can't.
If possible, he has a black blanket that's usually on the couch.
He's being really uncooperative. So we're going to be lucky to get him in the kennel and out the door at this point. So I know that's not the best news, but for right now, we can at least get him out. Meanwhile, just stay here. If it stops you guys, can't have anybody going past the property line, so just hang. We'll get him to you, okay?
Go ahead. It's going to be a color tag 109-889. Should be back to the red Mustang. Thank you, Dan. Segment 7. Open door on the cell. Waiting for full job. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you, for information. We have fire rescue at 6506 Telluride Street for Pontiac incoherent into their stomach at 2241. Dispatch, 679. 679, we found another locked door set up door. I copy the Jimmy Fire. What's looking at what? 2021. Okay, you pull my GPS coordinates out to the goal, please. I copy. Dispatch, 10378. Taking off 28. 679 will be answering the east garage clearance. Change order.
She's right there. This vehicle right here. They were asking about food, and I told them I didn't know if that was a possibility or not. Back up for me. Yep.
I got food. I got dog food.
I don't know if it was accessible in there or not. Okay.
I'll get free dog food at my house.
That,
You don't have to.
they
get
were
the dog
asking.
food from inside. I'll give them the rest of my bag.
He's gonna go look. It's fine.
I got blue. I got the rest of the dog bag. I got 2 bags.
They don't have it. I got it.
As long as you stay on this side of the line.
That's fine.
They got it taken care of. You guys have the dog, and you guys will take care of that part of it. And I'm sure they'll fly out tomorrow or something. So obviously, I mean, I told them the same thing. They'll probably come. Honest truth, they'll probably come stay with you. There's the dog. That's it. Thank you guys for taking care of this part of it and giving at least one of us the dog. Are we good to go? Do you need anything from us?
I think we're good, right, Sarge? We're good. That's awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Good. See you guys later.
Yeah, I'll talk to them and let them know what's going on. Obviously, I'm not going to call them right now. Yep. But I'm guessing sometime tomorrow they'll get in touch with me and ask me what's going on. They have no idea. I've been their contact.
No idea.
You know if you will, can you find out if he's broken on somebody else in your plane?
I can't find that out. Sergeant would be the only person to talk to about that. Sorry. Wish I could help. Kevin, I think I was come up. 604 Hicks Street. 27. Hi. DA's office. I get. What's your last name?
Need to see IDs?
Oh,
Probably
you
can't hurt.
definitely don't look like media. What's your last name?
Ren, W-R-E-N.
What's your first name?
Steve. Roach, R-O-C-H-E. Patrick.
And I will let them know that you're on your way up. I believe they have the door locked at the moment. Project 975-989. I'm sending DAs up to the front door. Is it good to go?
Thanks.
Yeah, you bet. I figured y'all figured that out by this point.
My camera is what gave you guys all this information.
Okay.
You guys have our password and everything.
Okay.
Is there any way you can send someone over that would know about that and know what we need to do as far as that whole situation is concerned?
What do you mean? What situation?
They have our password, they have everything. Should we change our password now or should we leave it open for investigation? I don't know what
I
to
will
do.
have the detective in charge of the case contact you.
Thank you.
Right now,
Well, not.
definitely isn't the time.
Well, obviously.
Probably not in the next couple days.
Obviously.
But
I just don't know. Obviously, do we leave it open? Don't touch it. Do we?
right now, I would not touch it.
That's
And then I'll have him contact
that's
you.
all I'm.
Because he's got all your information.
Yeah.
Because I gave him all your information.
That's all I'm.
Yep.
asking.
Yep.
Because I don't know what to do with it.
Do nothing. For now.
I just, you know what I'm saying. I
Yep.
don't know what to do. I've never been through this before. Like.
Yep, I will have them contact you. Okay?
Thank you.
Yep, you bet.
Wilson 355 dispatch.
355.
So we just got a traffic accident actually was for County Highway 85 on marker 246 heading northbound. For someone that caught on fire, driver is still in the car. We have several calls and counties tied up.
5 round code.
355 en route closed, and it looks like it might be a possible code black at this location. Copy that. Coming on. Thanks, sir. Yes, 2313. Oh yes, not to the traffic accident injuries. It does appear that your vehicle is blocking lanes of traffic. There's one possible code block, another occupant out of the front line.
So 5 copy.
Okay, what you?
Dispatch 17216.
10216.
Go ahead and log me in, and I'll get that code to the TAI.
Okay, Roger, 52.
This one's almost over, folks. I don't know how many of you actually caught the cell phone that was in the officer's hand. You could tell that she was in conversation with John Bolhover. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. The detective.
305 Rice County, we're pulling up right now.
2015.
That's something 355 and 365
2017.
Okay, 122 S13. I don't know how big this one is. So, what does everybody think thus far? Gigi says I did get to see the pics on replay. Yeah. So just a reminder, while we're in sort of a dead zone for talking, you guys, update on the live shows for next week. So Monday, Friday, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And Monday is also Canada Day. So happy Canada to all my fellow Canadians that are on my channel. We still love you, our North American fellow friends and family. We were not too far away. So I'm excited to do the live with you guys on Monday. It should be fun. I'm going to be all festive and stuff. a new piece of info that I haven't yet shared with my viewers yet is, during this time that I've had with my family and I, where we are literally just so divided and in no communication or contact whatsoever, I decided to start volunteering for the Big Brothers Big Sisters Club, and it's been fantastic. It's been overjoyful to kind of learn new things, and I'm excited to, meet all the new little girls and boys and stuff that are going to be involved. And well, let's face it, it's just a really fun way to donate your love in a sense, right? So on Monday, I have a function with Big Brothers and Big Sisters that we're going to be doing for Canada Day. So I'm going to come after and finish that, and I'll share some of it with you guys. Absolutely love, love, love that organization, folks. It's an amazing way to fill in a gap for kids who maybe don't have, both parents, or maybe their parents are quite busy. It gives them, an opportunity to connect with other people in the community and stuff, Yeah. We had gone and done a donation together, if you guys remember, for the bag of necklaces and jewelry and stuff like that. So I had taken you guys with me to donate it. And I just never really shared the entire picture with you guys. So I thought I would bring you in on that, share that with you today. I'm excited for Monday. I don't know how hot it's going to be, but lots of drinking water, lots of ice water, and it should be all right. Probably wear a hat or something too, actually, because the sun has been, the heat here has been really, really intense lately. Probably one of the hotter summers that we've had in a long time. Temperatures literally hitting like 30 plus Celsius degrees with the humidity. It's like 40, 50. It's like, I can't breathe. Kind of one of those situations. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I have a whole course that I'm actually going to be involved in. So definitely is going to be fun. And I can't wait to get started with that in the fall. No doubt, AGG.
Good, how are you?
Good. Officer Lyons with Frederick Police
Sorry,
Department.
too many squats in the last couple days.
Oh, ouch. Wondering if you recognize that lady.
I haven't, I just from Facebook.
Okay.
I've seen her a lot on Facebook.
Okay, so you don't know. I haven't seen him around the neighborhood, anything like
No,
that.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish I had.
Yeah, us too. If you happen to see her kids, anything like that, if you just give us a call,
Of
email,
course.
any information that you have, obviously would be quite helpful.
Of course.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi, knock knock.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Officer Lyons with the Frederick Police Department. Have you seen this lady?
Oh my gosh. No, I've seen it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know her from the neighborhood or anything like that? Haven't seen the kiddos roaming around? If you run across any information that you think is pertinent or happen to see her, happen to see the kids, give us a call. It'd be absolutely wonderful. All right, thank you. Thanks. Hi. Officer Lyons from the Frederick Police Department. Nothing. Have you seen this lady? She's got two little girls. They are missing.
It's a very common case, but I can't say I specifically know her.
Okay. Have you seen her around the neighborhood? Seen the two little girls around?
No, I haven't seen it. I've noticed the little kids.
Okay. If you happen to see her or hear anything, any information, contact us at the bottom. We'd appreciate any tips that you can give us, okay?
Does she live in the area?
She does.
I'll be on the lookout.
Perfect. Like I said, anything helps. Alrighty? Thank you so much. Thanks.
I will be on. Have a good afternoon. In traffic, 1557. 41367, such status unit policy. 1557.
Okay, that was that one.
There's your flyer.
194 dispatch copy on a 5th Elm Street at the Hill Parkway, going to be alley between Oak and Elm.
You want to hear the whole story? Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Sorry, I left the flyer, but it's been soaked, so I'm gonna keep it. Trying to advise what's going on today in the neighborhood.
Oh, a missing person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they live just down the way.
Oh, it's a woman and 2 children?
Yes. I'm sorry to bring a green one.
That's
Saw it
okay.
missing.
I saw that picture on the.
Yeah. And so they were last seen here at the house about 3 a.m. Monday morning.
Oh, man.
And we were wondering if you may have seen anything in the last few days.
Which house can you show me? Are you
Ground
allowed?
directly at the edge. Like if you go through the stop sign, yeah, you
I'll
can
just
get the house.
walk out.
Ground one directly.
You look right underneath the tree.
That one.
Yeah.
Nothing. And you know what? I walk my dogs almost every day.
Nothing going around in the rain, nothing. You don't mind?
Hi.
Yeah. Have you seen? Show her the picture. I saw it. They live in that house over there. Really? Just right here? Yeah.
Right at the end of the street.
Yeah. And I was here on Monday, and oh wait, you said 3 a.m. on Monday.
Yeah, somewhere between like midnight and
Hi.
8 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
Monday.
I was up at 5. I walked my dogs at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and the only thing I saw was the man asked me which way the school was on this street. I think that's the only thing that happened.
Nothing kind of out of the ordinary Sunday or Monday. Maybe not say the last 5 weeks, anything. kind of
Whoa,
exciting.
this
That's all.
neighborhood's dreadfully boring.
We try to keep it that way.
Thank you.
Other than the freak hailstorms and stuff we can't control.
Yeah, the weather.
So if
Mother
we
Nature's
do see
nuts.
anything, we just call what number? The number on that thing? Is it in
Yeah.
next door app?
It's all over social media. It's all over.
I can give you this if you want. It's just
Oh
kind of
yeah,
destroyed.
sure.
It's all wet.
No
I don't have a
problem.
new one.
And if we did, it would get wet between point A and point B.
Right.
But I mean, there's a phone number down here for check the bomb holders. And then an email address if you see anything and just want us to know.
Did you ask those people right there?
We have, these 4 houses were gone when we were out there earlier.
Okay.
So we're just kind of coming back to just
Because those people have little kids about that age,
Okay.
and I don't know if they would play
Sure,
with
and
these little kids.
I think we've talked.
Yeah, the corner house.
Another update on your call.
We talked about
Have
8
you
for the house around.
going to be the mother wanting officers to check the baby monitors? So there's one in each kid's room and one on the bedside table.
I know
Copy.
a lot of news channels and stuff out here.
I know that.
There's a lot of their vehicles driving up and down. So if it's a little bit weird, that's who they are. But if it's just something
We're from California, so this is like regular.
regular, okay.
Not out here for sure.
Oh.
So we try to keep it that way, but unfortunately, this is what we're doing, and we're just trying to give the resources we can to find them as fast as we can. So, cars are still around. Yep, cars are around. So
Get my huskies on it.
perfect. we did have some canine teams out here today.
Oh, good.
We may have more canine teams throughout the week, just kind of looking.
He like wants to say hi so bad.
Running around, just let them go and be okay. But the husky is beautiful looking dog.
Thank you.
Just
I was
what's going
earlier and I
on
saw
out
the
there?
cats. It scared the cat. I didn't see the dog.
Yeah, we've got 4 cats. We'll see you.
Right in
Yeah.
I rang the doorbell.
Alright, well, we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I appreciate it. If you find anything, just contact me.
They posted somewhere if they find them.
Probably next time. Oh, yeah.
It'll be all over the
Yeah.
news.
Next door, Facebook, 9 News, 2 News.
Every
Today's
news,
Show.
yeah.
There's like 8 or 9 places that have already called us and contacted us and done all the stories. So when we find them,
Is anybody doing anything for the dad, the husband? Yeah.
yep, there's some
People
different
helping.
services with that. And he has some friends in town, so they're helping him out.
Leave us home and then they just your brother's home.
I don't know that details.
That's probably all
Yeah.
confidential.
So I haven't actually talked or been in the house.
What's that? Oh, we were teamed up earlier. And it is. Mother Nature's being less than cooperative at the moment.
Well, it's an 888. Your CR is 03477 03477.
Now that officer is cute and looks like he's not married. Woo! Woo! For real though. It's like the first thing I check. Oh, no rings? Nice. But then I want honesty. Like, are you with somebody? Don't lie to me. I'll find out. But I don't see no rings on that cutie.
Hello. Good, how are you guys? Hi.
Hi.
Pouring out.
He is so cute. Oh my gosh. I'd be getting him a towel.
Kind of following what's going on.
All over the media.
Yeah.
Do you know the family at all?
I don't know the family at all.
Are you guys normally gone during the day?
Tattooed and all. Come on now. How do you not think that's cute, right?
Anything unusual last couple days, even last couple weeks that you guys have noticed?
We just had like a break-in from the neighborhood, which
Right.
we know of.
Yep.
We were gone the weekend before last. We were down in Gunnison. I haven't noticed anything weird. I mean, tonight we noticed something weird, which a couple of you guys were sitting down here in his gray truck. He like dumps out his beer can, and then like leaves it there, goes down around the block, comes back, sits up, and like 2 minutes we're down here. We're like, what is that about?
In a gray truck?
Yeah, he has license plate.
Did you call it in?
No.
Do you happen to have it still?
Yeah.
I would love that.
You're gonna come back for it with a comfort sitting right there.
Uh,
That was weird.
Yes. Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
What is it?
And then my
22.
Did you go look at the guy or no?
yeah.
He had like a backwards cap on,
Yeah.
like a hoodie.
Yeah. Maybe
Older, younger?
30s.
Okay. Did the truck say anything on it?
The gray truck with the camper shell.
It was a Ford.
A Ford
Gray
Yeah.
Ford?
camper shell.
It was
Tinted
same
windows?
color as his
Yeah,
car.
it's like gray tail. Yeah, that was the only weird thing we saw tonight. We're like, what?
You were older.
It's kind of a normal Ford. It's not one of the newer ones. And then my neighbor across the street, she's got the cameras on her house. Yeah, I got to talk to her.
Yeah, they've already, we've been out here in several rounds today. Already gone down the entire other side.
Oh, okay.
Just
Rechecking people that weren't home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, like what you said, what you see, notice anything weird in between that or any
Fortunately.
Okay. So you do have the flyer still. You see anything, you hear anything other than what's on social media, because we're obviously tracking all of that. We've got a whole team of people working on this, but definitely give a shout out to that number that's down there.
Yeah,
We definitely will do that.
Perfect. Thank you guys, and thank you for getting that license plate. We'll go see if that has anything to do with anything or just another thing said welcome to our world.
Yeah.
So good job on you. So
And I don't think, I've never seen that truck in there that I know of.
no, okay. There's a lot of construction.
Yeah, there is. I mean, and that's the thing too, is I mean, you kind of see kind of weird people in the neighborhood right now with the construction, and you're like, is it construction workers or
Right.
something else?
yeah,
But you don't know.
Yep.
Because we saw the four gentlemen.
I'll call them and see where they work.
I mean, they all look like they're all like
All
really excited right now. Okay.
right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
your time.
Thank you.
You're so funny. How am I supposed to meet him? No doubt. I'm not going to meet. No, I'm not looking up no U.S. policemen. There's enough policemen here that I believe are single. He looks a tad young. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But you never know. He might just be of different ethnicity and he just has real good skin and genes, you know? But he is really like 30, you know? Sweetness, Jess. I've tried the other side. It's the same drama, just yelling and fighting with a female. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm fighting with myself, though, Jess.
Hi, Officer Wise with the Frederick Police Department. Around earlier and left a flyer on your door.
Yes,
There's a brother missing person.
yes, of course.
Do you know those people at all?
I do not.
Okay, have you seen anything odd in the area? Any unusual traffic, vehicles moving around? Hear anything between the hours of 1 a.m., 5 a.m.? Nothing? Okay. I assume that you follow social media like everybody else?
Yes, my mother does as well.
Okay. If y'all hear anything, see anything outside of the social media, of course, definitely give us a call, let us know. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
No
Have
problem.
a good. Thank you.
All right, last one on this one.
She's hollering at the dogs. Feels like she's hollering at the dogs.
Hello, how are you doing? Hey, my name's Brent. I work for Frederick Police Department. This is Kate.
Hi.
Did you get the flyer off the door? I did, yeah. Alright, so you know what's going on in the area? Yeah, I've never seen that one. Never? Okay. Well, they just led down the way, so we're just trying to canvass the area, see if anybody has seen anything odd or strange. We've been out of town this whole weekend, so we just got home about an hour ago. Okay. Oh, wow. That's when I saw the flyer. My mom has been watching the house. Gotcha. Did your mom hear about you? No, she's at her house. At her house? He wanted to make sure. Was she over the weekend at the house? Yeah, but she wasn't here the entire time. She came and stayed the night to let the dogs out and then feed them in the morning, let them out, and she would go back to her house. What time was she here usually?
So I guess we just had different angles of some of the same interviews because this gentleman was being interviewed from also this detective's camera or officer's camera, which we had watched earlier, right?
03.
Well, if you got to meet and know like the Ruziks, that would be cool too, to hear of like any special awesome memories.
I was gonna say, is that delivery?
I have reached out to Frankie Jr. on his channel, guys, and you know, I don't know, I just want to respect them, but if ever he wanted to talk to us and share some memories, and like, you know, I'm sure he has a lot of like birthday celebrations, Christmas, vacations, all kinds of things you know, I would love to hear about too, you know. So I would love to have him come on and share that, but I also don't want to pressure him about it, you know. See, you remember the pizza person? Now you're just seeing it from a different angle. So you're seeing the body cam footage of both officers, which is nice to know that everybody that, because we know everybody's wearing one, right? So it's nice to know that we did get to see both, you know, the truth about that, right? They did a beautiful memorial. I know, right? We hear the people better from the detective who is holding the paperwork, who's not holding the paperwork. That is very true. Yeah. Well, then it might be because he's holding his elbows closer to his body that it might be kind of covering some of that microphone or something from one side, you know? Depending on how large this file is, we will see if there is enough time to sort of go through them all. Oh, beautiful. That would be great. Yeah, I would love to see the photos for sure. Hello, Mohammed. No doubt. Rest in peace, Shanann, Cece, Bella, and Nico. No doubt. But I mean, it's beautiful to see that they had. I did see some photos of the memorial and of their headstones and stuff like that. So that was really nice to see. I just came here to support you, or to support your Chanel. You want to support me with Chanel? Nice. Honestly, they've actually come out with some gorgeous pieces. I'm just kind of falling in love with the brand. I recently saw a gorgeous pair of Chanel earrings, and like they dangle down. One is CHA and the other one is NEL, and it's just gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. But they have come out with some beautiful pieces. I didn't think I really liked Chanel, and now I'm like, well, they got some nice stuff actually, for real. So I'm kind of leaning that way again. I think I've leaned that way in the past, and I've come and gone from the brand on based off of different designs that they have done. You know. You adore their fragrances. I've actually never smelled their fragrances. That would be super cool. New Jersey Bayou Shan lived here until high school. Clifton, New Jersey. Nice. Where you grew up. Okay. I wonder if there's a store that sells the Chanel fragrances so I could at least smell them. Would love to smell them. Okay. Whoops. Okay, just go here. All the big department stores sell. Yeah, but I live in a smaller town where we don't have a lot of department stores, probably in the bigger cities on either side of me. So it wouldn't be too hard to find. Flyer distribution. Well, we've probably mostly seen all of that stuff anyways. Well, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but maybe what we'll do is we will leave it at this. Well, let's see what this is. It's actually opening fairly quickly. Execution of the search warrant. Enjoy the pottery number 5. Okay. So this is only a 5-minute video of the search of the house. Yeah, I believe we have some of those. I believe I'll be able to find it. So that's really weird because it just switched. And we've seen this one. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. But yeah, I'll definitely have to look up the powdery number 5 and see if I can't find it to smell it. We'll see what this last one kind of is here. I know it says BWC photos reticated, so quick wash and break for me. I'll be right back. Kudos to the woman in search dog who walked the entire neighborhood in that hot August heat. No doubt, and all the other officers that put forward their efforts through the rain or shine, no matter how hot or cold or whatever it was, you know? Chanel Chance is beautiful. I'll definitely check it out, guys. I don't know what your armoire is like as far as perfumes go, but they seem to last, such a long time, right? So you buy one flavor, kind, or scent, and then you want a different kind, switch it up. What timing? Yay! This is almost finished. You just like all fragrances? They make your face itch like mad. Maybe you're allergic a little bit or something, hey? Ow. So don't forget, for Friday and Monday, the live shows are going to be switched to 5 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. I should probably put a community post up just so everybody's aware. Elaine, I don't know who Paul is. Who are you talking about? Or who are you talking to? I'm looking in the feed and I'm like, Paul, what? Have you and Paul decided where to go? I'm like, who's she talking to? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm completely at a loss on that one. I seriously thought she was talking to somebody else, and I look up, I'm like, oh, I think she might be talking to me. I don't even know Paul, so. Oh, sweetness, Jess, you're funny. You're funny. There is no Paul, so I'm not really sure where she got that from at all. Now I can rhyme. For real though. I was like, what the fiddle? I seriously had to scroll up and I realized no. She was just talking about perfume and then she went into Paul. That's funny. You're funny. I think she's got me mixed up with someone else. It's not me. Me and technical difficulties on a regular basis, y'all. Sorry. Seriously though.
There's a good chance that those are like DA investigators or something.
So don't go pointing guns at anyone. We are now, but yeah, just go in easy because it's probably, hopefully, nothing. But okay, all right. Bye.
Driver, Highway 85, Highway 52, Southwest Ring. Please hold for red Toyota Camry, push corridor 083, unable safety lead in traffic all lanes, utilize their discretion. Parking violation is Spruce and Winnipeg with Norris Ocean Roberts 629.
I need 6 on 2 as well.
Yeah, let's come on inside. Go ahead and follow you guys.
How are you? Hi. Good. So, investigators. I'm an attorney. She is a defense expert.
Awesome.
So,
Do you think we could just grab everybody down here so I can meet them and get some names and we'll let you guys get back to your day? Yeah, that's so I can ID who's here. You guys know why we're here?
No, I assumed that the neighbors were upset and they called the police.
They called somebody burglarized the place.
Yeah,
And I didn't know anybody was supposed to be here.
that's fine. You respond to the burglary and you want to make sure that.
Yeah.
I'm
Richard
Eichelberg.
Hi. Richard Eichelberg. Respectful.
We just broke stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just.
You have an okay from the DA? Might as well. There's another investigator. Okay. You guys have IDs on you?
Sure.
Do you need my bar card?
Sure, I'll take them both. Take whatever you got there.
It's the older style.
I still have that.
Just walk that way a little bit. So yeah.
You guys took my chance to talk to anybody before you came in. Did you talk to neighbors?
We didn't know.
Okay.
We didn't talk to anybody.
Well, I was just hoping that you didn't say, hey, I'm here with the defense attorney's office, and then they call us to harass you. That's what I'm looking for.
I haven't spoken to anybody, and I've instructed all of these people not to talk to anyone outside, so I don't think there's been any conversation with anyone outside.
Yeah, I just didn't want them to be like, yeah, they're the defense, and them being mad for whatever reason, and us coming here to stop or whatever. So I just want to make sure we're not here for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? You guys got a job, we got a job.
Are you writing them down, or
Just enough to stick. I forgot about the camera.
anyone else? Do you have an ID, ma'am? Okay.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. I understand. You get a call for a burglary.
And it's kind of an important house right now.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I got cards. I got cards.
I don't have a card with me, but I can show
I'll
you
give
my
you
card.
Yeah.
You want to hang on to that?
You can have the card.
Do you have a,
I'll check it on.
Sylvia, do you have a driver's license? Or a state ID or something? Oh, these are for me. For you.
And I'll take your card right.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'll take it.
I feel like I should be like Joe Fish or something. Yeah, let me just grab some cards here. Awesome. Looks like I got 3 left, so. Anyone else? I got a couple left here. You want a card? Oh, sure. Thanks. Awesome, guys. Well, we'll get out of your hair real quick. And then, he's talking to the DA just to make sure they're good to be here. Obviously, I said, obviously, you guys are probably okay to be here. We're just going to double check with the DA and make sure we cover all our bases. We do have a group of people that are going to come out and move the memorial. And just a heads up, they are allowed to come in about 1 hour. We're just going to move the memorial up against the garage door.
Oh, okay.
They're not coming in the house.
I know there's a vigil planned for today. Yeah, we'll be gone.
I think there's an afternoon one and then a candlelight at 8:30. I believe it's 4:30 or 5, somewhere around there.
Well, they're going to do a vigil outside at 4:30. So, 1:30. So,
Let's try this. Just dark garage. Go up. Stay on. Is it dark now? Okay. Dark.
Yeah, just do what you need to do. I mean, that's what.
Yeah, you guys already know. I just have an idea. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're fine.
Oh, that's where I was, right?
Yeah, go to the garage and then start.
I kind of started.
Yeah, sorry.
I did tell you that.
Yeah, about as far as I go.
If
if I did what you do, I'd probably make this mess too. Yeah. Organized chaos. What's going on? That's what we didn't talk too much about.
What kind of razor do you use for your head? That's my big question. Because I just got myself 2 days ago.
You know what? My favorite ones, they're a Schick Extreme 3, I believe it's called. And the blades actually flex. It's like a green handle. They're just disposable.
Every time you shower, is that what you
Not usually right after I shower.
I just started baking myself.
Yeah.
Sure to save you some headaches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I used to do like a real short clipper. I thought that's got to be easier than a razor, but it's not.
No, I totally agree. Well, the trick that I'm having is that my razors, after I use it 2 or 3 times on my head, it's dull.
Yeah. So, see if I can find a dish razor. Oh, that's
I'm sorry, I probably should have given you guys a heads up.
that would definitely be a good idea,
Yeah.
especially in the future.
Yeah, no, it didn't even occur to me that the neighbors would. And I understand.
Yeah, so it was called in as a burglary, and we're just,
You gotta respond to that.
So,
Sorry, I was just telling him I probably should have thought to give you guys a heads up. I don't think they knew we were coming, in all fairness to them. Oh, okay.
So the big advantage is that the blade flexes, so it conforms to the shape of your head.
It was released Wednesday at midnight. Yeah. So,
It was released as a crime scene, but yeah. Okay. So I assume.
that's what I'm saying. They should probably let us know.
Yeah, I assume you got a code for the garage or something.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't need a key. We just punch in the code.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we walk out of here, we're going to get mobbed by porters. Is there? Okay. You're okay with us sharing who you guys are?
So it,
I will. This is how I will go with the people that are in the house are allowed to be there, and if you want to ask questions when they leave, you can try to talk to them. And leave it that.
you can tell them whatever you want. Okay. I appreciate your, just get a call for a broker. You got look into it.
Especially with everything, so that's why we got 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in out again, just call dispatch. Let them.
Yeah, I will next time. I think there was about a million different things happening this morning, and I'm just like trying to coordinate with these guys. So there's the 7-2 stroke. You guys can get that on. Okay. All right. Having the finance on there, so okay. But that's a good one to call. It's not emergency. I'll just go in and help. It shows the house. Okay. Yeah, great. Sounds good.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
No, you're okay. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
I work for Dakota.
Just say not my jurisdiction.
Except my car's on the
I don't have my hat and glasses.
Well, when I came up, camera was like this.
I want my hat and glasses because I'm a lot harder. I'm a lot harder to recognize with my hat and glasses on.
I don't know if they're going to already.
When we hit the national news over this.
What do you mean international? The BBC is very story too.
Fantastic.
It's horrible.
It is. All right. Well, we'll get out of your hair. Start next weekend. At this rate.
Okay. Nothing's in the way. Okay.
No, we're fine. I'm just waiting so we can all go out at the same time.
Sure, I understand.
I'll tell the neighbors, you tell the press. Good to go. Good to go. They're okay to be in there.
Okay, her parents asked me to let them know if anyone was in here and they weren't notified. That's why they asked me to call you guys.
Yeah, we weren't notified either. We probably should have been.
That's
But,
why. Well, I didn't see any cars. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything on the door. And we were like, there's someone in there.
Code for it.
And her parents, I mean, I could have you talk to them if you want.
No, I
Asked me
understand,
just to
like,
make sure that nobody went in and out of that house.
Definitely understand. It was a good thing you called.
Okay.
They are allowed to be in there.
I kind of figured, but in the
But
same
we
sense,
didn't know
there was
they were
no
gonna- we
marks,
didn't know they
there
were
was
there
no
either, so.
nothing. I didn't have a car with
And are you
that
part of the
says-
group that's going to be moving the?
We're not moving.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
I talked to her parents and the public advisor,
Okay.
and whoever her dad talked to said I could walk to the side of the house and just turn off the main.
Okay. We just don't want,
Well,
grass
no.
to die and all that stuff.
There,
And,
here, I need to talk to you away
Sure,
from
sure.
everybody for a minute.
Sure. I mean, obviously
They're not letting anybody know this, but her parents will be here Sunday.
well, we know they're on their way, but
So it'll only be, it got turned off just this morning.
okay. We just didn't want, because obviously the house is going to be
Well, of course.
part of the estate. So
But
whatever.
I figured for 2 days the sprinkler would
that
be
won't,
fine.
yeah, that should be fine.
That's-
We may even get a couple.
That's
of
the reason I did it.
As long as it's not off for a couple weeks.
Oh, no.
And,
It'll be taken care of when they get here on Sunday.
okay.
Her dad talked to me. I'm basically the one that's been talking to them through this whole thing.
Right.
That camera's the one that got all the evidence you guys have. So
Okay.
I've been talking to them through this whole thing. I just talked to him just now, and he said if anybody's in that house, call me. So we came out here to tell them to leave the vigil. I got the sprinklers, and that's when we saw movement in the house.
Right.
And I went and knocked on the door, and obviously they're not going to answer if they are who they say they are. But then I called her dad, and her dad was like, well, you call the PD and just make sure they are who they are.
Yeah. So you actually did talk to them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been talking to her parents on more.
They are who they say they are.
I kind of figured, but in the same sense,
They should have let someone know that they were.
I told her parents that
Yeah.
I would make
No,
sure.
you did the right
Well,
thing.
because her dad's worried about his dad getting in the house.
Right.
That's what he's more concerned about is if his family gets access to the house somehow.
Well,
That's what. Whether it's a legit concern or not, that's what they're worried about, and I told them that I would take care of that.
it may be, but it may also be a little bit of a sticking point. That's his dad could potentially
I
have
know.
access to the house.
That's why he wanted
He
to.
may not be able to stop that.
Well, he just wants to know what's going on because he's in North Carolina.
Yeah.
So he was like, if anybody's in that house, let me know. And I was like, there's someone in there with a camera, da da da. And
Yeah, we thought maybe the reporters had gone in.
That's-
We didn't know what was going
that
on.
was my concern.
So,
I mean, I saw a guy with a suit and tie, so I kind of figured, but I wouldn't.
well, the
put,
suit and tie.
I wouldn't
The
put past.
reporters were suit and tie.
I
So,
wouldn't put past these vultures to do any of that.
yeah. So that was one of our concerns.
That was mine
they
as
were
well.
there. But no, you did good by calling. It's fortunate that they're allowed to be there.
Yeah, it's
So,
very fortunate
yeah.
for them.
Yeah. So
But yeah, that's the reason I called. I talked to her parents, and her dad was like, "Will you please call the PD and at least let them know that they're supposed to be who's in there."
So we got all their information. We talked to the DA. The DA said they would be in there. So we're all good. So, all right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Perfect. You guys, anything else from us?
We're good.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's 8:30 tonight.
8:30 tonight.
Nothing to ask.
Okay. There's
Well,
one
then
at
5 o'clock at the clubhouse.
club.
5 at the clubhouse.
I did not. Okay. So, and then one here at 8:30 at night.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right, guys.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, you got it. You guys have a good night.
Oh, yeah, I'm on my side. Trailer? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll see my trailer come and go. What is the first one there? The law?
It's HOA. It would be a HOA issue, I think.
Is it?
There's town ordinance, but
What's the town ordinance on it?
I think you've got 72 hours in one spot.
That's the same as HOA.
And then if you move it sometime in that 72 hours,
It resets.
yeah. But if you move it and put it in the same spot, someone might eventually call and say it's been there for weeks.
Yeah.
Because they never seem to move it.
Yeah.
But
But see, it's going on the weekends. And it's going during the week.
yeah, so
I'll park it for a day or two.
I mean, have you heard anything? Or
Oh, yeah, I got a letter.
Did you?
We left. They came back in, and I got a letter. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. So all right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right. So, yeah, I definitely don't think that those photos that have recently been released were something that came from Weld County at all. I'm kind of a firm stance that those pictures had to come from someone else. So we finished off at tag 125-S19, folks. I think we're going to cut it off here and we will pick this up again. Today's our Saturday, so I will be seeing you guys on Monday. We can do a little bit more Chris Watts stuff and chitty chat at our 5 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time regular that I've amended our times yet again here. So sorry, Pam, what are you saying? Sherry, sorry, but you missed a few of Emma's messages to you. I guess you were emailing. So was that in this feed or was that in the other feed, girl? Because I can just scroll and I think it was the other one, wasn't it? I was never calling Emma a liar, though. I don't know where she got that from. I just scrolled up to the top and it says, sorry, that is not true. I am not a liar. I applied for info on the case and got sent the files. The photos were in those files. Okay, hey, Emma, if you happen to be listening, then why don't you do what I'm doing and open up the file right from Weld County, show us that that's exactly who you got it from. Because we would all love to be able to see that. I just don't see Weld County having withheld certain information from media and other people on Cora applications compared to you. So, you know, I have sent an email in regards to requesting those, but I would love to see your proof then, if you could be so kind as to show the world that, because just showing a copy of the fact that you got a link from Weld County and Christina and stuff like that doesn't necessarily show that you got that photo from there. So, you know, I'd be down and totally open-minded to actually sit and watch somebody download and open a file from the Weld County District Attorney's Office where it states in the you know, front page here, like exactly how you kind of see it on my screen. I would love to see those pictures from Weld County. But I also sent off that email today. It's the weekend. They probably will not get to it until Monday. And you know, well, yeah, Monday, because it's only a holiday in Canada. North America celebrates, or USA celebrates, July 4th. So I'm hopeful to get a response quickly.
And then I'm just looking up here. How did they get released to? Who released? By the way, that boob job NK, no, honey. No, honey. Anyways, no bueno. Anyway, so there's been some recent pictures that were released, and it's a rumor right now, as far as I'm concerned, as to whether or not those actually came from Weld County. And to be honest, unless I get some certain kind of a special link that suddenly has these pictures in there, guys, I have already opened up every single, aspect of this case. And I've not found those photos, folks. And, we have a bit to go yet here. As you can see, the remaining files that I've just scrolled down for you guys, that's what's left. But as I stated, I have gone through many of those files and I've never come across those photos. And I find it odd that Weld County would supposedly be releasing that to Emma particularly, but nobody else. That's quite odd, in my opinion, when we've all done a Cora application asking for all of the public information. And you had to do that after the prison interview was released, as well as after the public information was made public. So when that happened, that's when everybody got the links and the files that you had to download and open and unzip and, whatnot. So, yeah, love you guys, but we'll be back on Monday, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, followed by Friday, 5 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. And I will see you guys for a very happy Celebration Canada Day. So I love you guys. Thank you for your support. I appreciate the likes. I know that I did mention in the beginning of the video, if you are somebody who is against Chris Watts's actions, hit that like button, because we want to show the support to the Ruziks, to Shanann, Bella, Celeste, and little baby Nico that never got to see the light of day. Let's do that for her. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a safe and happy weekend for the rest of your weekend. We'll see you again Monday. Much love, folks. Bye for now.